To the guy that did not like my rod and reel review, I don't even know. I had to go watch the video again to see what the video was about because I forgot. He said, hey Todd, next time you do a video on so-called product review, actually do a review, not a darn unboxing. He didn't say darn. All you did was waste 15 minutes of my day freaking clickbait. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let me go back and look. Because y'all know me. Y'all know that I don't almost do any reviews ever. And I want to know what a review is. But I don't really know. I mean, this YouTube thing's so weird because I see people, they ask for these things all the time. So it's weird. I don't ever know what to do. My reviews, 90% of the time, are I use the product. I use these things in my everyday fishing. Fun fishing, tournament fishing. Tournament fishing more important. I've always said that. The tournament fishing is the most important because everything is on the line. So I'm using this while I'm trying to make money. 99% of the time, I don't even say 90, like 99% of the time, I'm doing a review. That is my review of just me fishing it. I rarely do the whole, here's my product. This is what I like about it. That seems so fake and ingenuine and whatever it is. I just don't like that. So I always try to do fish catches and then talk a little bit about it. But I've always thought the review is in like watching the video of you actually catching fish. I mean, we've all seen the old videos and where I think a lot of pro fishermen got in a lot of trouble to a degree because they went out there and we saw them, or the rumor got out how they caught their fish, and then they talked about this one bait catching all the fish, and then you look up and go, you caught like 30 fish that day and only 2 of them came on that bait, but that was the one you talked about like being the most important because it was your sponsor, whatever. I don't like doing that. I think that's very ingenuine, and I don't know what else to tell you. I don't like that part. I also don't like the part of me going out there and fishing all the time, and then I get up there and talk about a bait, but I don't show myself actually catching fish on the bait. Now I can go out there and catch fish on a lot of baits. If I just throw them all day long, I'll finally catch a fish on them. I'm not doing that. You couldn't get me to waste my time doing that. I'm not going to go do it. I have to do that for one reason when I'm testing baits. When I test baits, which is not always fun, I have to go out there and see if they work and do things and see if I can get bit on them. And then not only do I have to get bit on them, I kind of have to like try to like destroy them. That's my mindset. Like, how do I destroy them on fish? Because I want to see how durable they are, because that's a big deal for me, is how durable something is. So when I did this review, in my head, you got to realize most of y'all are people that watch this show all the time, watch this channel, and y'all watch how I do things. And so one of those things that what I was thinking in my head, I ordered these rods and reels, okay? And this is my rod and reel order for the year. Now I have a choice, just like y'all do, to get anything I want. And when I mean, whether you pay for it, whether you ask for it, whatever it is, I have the ability to go get whatever I want. There's 30 different Lew's reels in there. There's 100 different Lew's rods. And I went back and I'm like, oh, I unboxed what I got. A lot of them was double and triple the same rod. It's because I like that rod. Now, almost every single one of those rods, a lot of them I already have. I wanted more of them. So you saw me get hybrid hunter rods. You saw me get certain these rods. You saw me get certain spinning rods. Every spinning rod I have done a review on, I have shown you catch fish off of. So I know all the spinning rods are on there. I know all the hybrid hunter stuff and stuff. There were some, now I'm remembering what all came in that order. There was some custom light rods. I remember there being 274 custom light rods. One of them was a medium heavy. I think it was medium heavy or medium, whatever it was. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I ended up making a video with the gravel dog of me catching like 50 that day on it. I caught like 50 and I was like, oh, I like this. This is awesome. Like I said, I think about that stuff because I'm like, yeah, I know what I was gonna go do, right? I made this video about a rod and reel review of me getting what I thought I was gonna go do. I assumed people would watch the channel and then they'd see me throughout the next month or two use some of those rods. I'd talk about them, maybe they remembered them. I sure did. The other one was the Custom Light 7.4 Heavy. I went out there like the next day and threw a swim jig and smashed on them on a swim jig. Like smashed on them. I've still been catching them on that rod. Still talk about that rod to this day. I've compared it the other day. I don't know if it's come out yet. Maybe it will. Maybe it came out yesterday. Depends on how I release these videos. And that rod was in there. I got 2 of each. There was 4 of my rods. And then I think I got some Custom Light like 7.6 heavies because they were going to replace the Custom Pros that y'all had seen me catch all those like 10 pounders on, right? When I was Carolina rigging and things like that. So that's why I make those videos, because I was like, hey, I'm showing y'all what I'm getting. Not just like, oh, they sent me a rod and I'm testing it out. It's like, no, this is like, what do you call that? Like if they did this thing and was like, hey, what does Todd Castledine order when he has a chance to order whatever he wants? Like, what does he get? Well, that's kind of what I was doing. I was showing y'all like, I have a choice of all these things, but I'm getting this. And it's not like I get to just order 100 rods a year, right? I'm ordering what I want and what I need. Those are the rods. I went back and kind of watched. I was like, I kind of did a small review over the action of the rods and why I got the rods and what I was going to do with them. That's a review, I thought. So that was part of the review, which is what I do on here. And then the other part is me actually fishing. 9 times out of 10, I do the review like on one thing, like a rod, a reel, and a bait, something like that, like I did with the gravel dog, or like I've done with like some of my spinning rod setups now that I'm just spinning rod Todd, right? This was more of a, hey, this is what I'm ordering, keep this all in mind, I'm showing y'all what I'm getting, and over the next couple months, you will see videos come out on just about every one of those rods. And I think I've pretty much done that. Now, he didn't like that. I wasted 15 minutes of his day. Maybe he's never, should I say his name? Nah, I'm not gonna say his name. Nah. So I just forget sometimes that most of y'all on here watch a lot of the stuff, right? I still have a lot of y'all that watch a lot of stuff and say, hey, what about this? What about that? Most of the time I can go back in there and show you, you'll ask like, hey, how come you've never done a review on this or done a review on that? And I'll go back and find an old video. It might only be like 6 months old. Maybe you missed it. And I'll put that in the comments showing, hey, I did. Maybe I'll do that with him. I don't know. He kind of, after he said freaking clickbait, I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I kind of left him a smart comment anyways because it was funny to me. Because y'all know me. But yeah, that's what I usually try to do on this channel is I kind of show y'all, try to show y'all everything. Y'all can pick and choose what y'all like and what y'all don't like. So many people, it's a hard thing doing this. I get a lot of praise and I get a lot of people like, hey, stick more with fishing. Hey, I like more of the podcast stuff. Hey, I like this. Hey, I like it when you do, and then I don't like it when you do this. And it's like, I understand some of y'all like certain things. Some of y'all might like this video was horrible. I get it. But I'm trying to explain a little bit about why I do the things I do, just to kind of give y'all like a heads up on why I do some of them. So I'm not gonna make this video long, but that was it. That was my response. That I'm trying to show y'all everything, you know, and put it, and I think about all these videos I've ever done and I try to keep them, I try to keep it all within the realm of fishing. And sometimes, yes, when I get a big order in, it was pretty cool. I wanted to show y'all what I had and what I was like, kind of get y'all to like, okay, this is what the future has to hold. He's gonna go take a lot of these rods, which I had, and then show y'all over the course of a couple months me using them. Not just me using them to like make a YouTube video. I don't like that. Every once in a while I'll do that. To be honest with you, I do that more for me because it's fun. Like I want to go frogfish, or I want to, like when I made that swim jig video on the 7.4 custom light heavy, I knew I was going to make a YouTube video of it. But I'm going to be honest, I just wanted to go smash on them. The YouTube video was second or third. I wanted to just go smash on fish. The gravel dog, I was excited. I didn't even know I was going to go use the gravel dog that way. And next thing I know, I was catching like 50 or 60 a day. And I was like, oh, this is pretty awesome too, right? So I still want to go have fun. I don't want to go take a bait and a rod and a reel and go, well, I'm just going to go do a review and go fish all day when it's not the right time and catch like 3 to try to give you all a review. Not going to happen ever for me. Sorry guys, I'm not. It might take 6 months before that bite turns on, then I'll go do it. But for the most part, yeah, I want to go out there and have fun and fish and catch them. This isn't a fishing YouTube channel. This is it. I'm trying to make this a catch 'em YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and stay tuned for more rod and reel reviews. And I, Todd Castle, can waste 15 minutes of your day as well. See y'all.